Joe, I guess first of all, I know you were down on Saturday night. How have you been doing in the days since that game?
I mean, it's been a little tough, you know. Watching the film, I watched the film on the way home from the game, and I watched it probably that play like 3 or 4, maybe 5 times since then. But I mean, it's tough. But I mean, we got a new opponent coming up next week, and we're back into practice, so I got to put it behind me.
Coach Riley was saying, he gave us an example of like an 8th grade time that he still remembers when he struck out with the bases loaded. What has he said to you, I guess, about that and about moving on, I suppose?
Oh, he hasn't. I mean, you gotta move past it. You can't really dwell on the past or anything. I mean, Coach Hayward told me about his senior year. Went right through his hands. Went to the players, the offensive player, for a touchdown. They lost. So he said, "Give me an example of how he felt." And I mean, it happens. I just wish it didn't.
I guess overall, the first half, your role was pretty significant in the offense. How do you feel that the first half, I guess, is for you personally, obviously aside from Saturday?
Personally, I think I've gotten a lot better at run blocking, and that's what I really want to concentrate on in the off season. I wanted to show the coaches that I can actually block, and I think last game I showed that I can block, and I improved a lot more, from the previous week. So I feel good.
Intensity coming back, and starting the bye week and everything, as people ready to get going with this new game, just kind of start over and come back.
Yeah, we got it's the second half of the season. It's just like a new half of football. We got to come out ready and prepared, and we need to come out with a killer instinct. We just need to get after Cal and move on from there.
Quiz had actually mentioned, he actually talked about the kind of killer instinct finishing off the game. From your perspective, is that killer instinct lacking right now in the team as a whole?
I'd say definitely at points in the game we've lacked about opportunities to go up big. I mean, there's been a few games that way, put the team away, but we haven't done that yet. So hopefully, we can actually get on that and start doing that as teams.
Joe, they say that quarterback's going to have a short memory after an interception. Is that sort of something maybe you've sort of taken on after what happened in the game? Just trying to completely put it out of your mind, not really worry about it?
Yeah, I mean, it's the past. You got to move on. I mean, you got to make the play, of course. I mean, it's going to bother me that I didn't make the play, but I got to move on. I can't just let that bother me, or else it's going to affect the way I play throughout the rest of the season.
What are you doing this weekend? Anything for the bye? Going home?
Well, I think
duck hunting with Ryan Katz.
I was supposed to go duck hunting, but my mom wants me to come home, so I'm going to go home, and it's my brother's first homecoming, so I'm going to go watch him play football and then see him go to his homecoming. So I'm not going to go duck hunting. I wish I could, but I can't.
I'm sure he knows how to put the corsage on.
Yeah, exactly. We'll show him how to get dressed, tie the tie and everything. So,
nice.
Yeah.
Very important.
Yeah. All right.
Thanks, Joe.
Thanks, Joe.
Thank you.